about to come to that point
Yeah.
only, how one can start with the healing of inner child and integrate it.
Yes, yes. Again, I really want to emphasize that word, it is simple. There are three things that are required to heal those emotional wounds. The
Okay.
first one is acceptance.
Okay.
Yes, I have been hurt. Yes, I have been abused. We don't like to accept this because we have our own pride and ego, you know. I don't like to tell myself that yes, I've really been cheated, abused, and you know, I was going to say a bad word, but I don't like to tell that to myself because it hurts my ego, it hurts my sense of, I'm a strong guy. So first we need to integrate our story. Yes, this has happened to me. This has happened to me.
Yeah.
Because we cannot change our past.
Yeah.
And the past is recorded in ourselves as memory.
Mm.
And we cannot even change those memories.
Mm.
Can't erase memory. Can't.
Mm.
You can drink how many liters of whiskey you want, your memory are still exactly in the same state.
Yes.
Brain will be gone, but the memories are still intact. Doesn't change anything to them.
Right.
So we cannot change our story, we cannot change our memory, but we can change the way we relate to our story. We can change the way we relate to our story, to our memories. And this is very much possible. I can use a traumatic experience to beat myself until the end of my life, or I can use it to
Mm.
learn something, to become more compassionate, to realize that I survived it, therefore I already have resilience, to turn it. Because there's nothing in life that comes to hurt us, but everything is a school. So I cannot change my story, cannot change my memory, but I can change the way I relate to my story, to my memories, to my emotions. And for this, there are two keys that are relatively simple keys. The first one is to realize that I am not my story. I am I, and this is my story. And these are two different things. And we know, when you look back at your life, if you trace back your life, if you recall your life, you see you've been through so many things. Up, down, right, left, broken, successful, crying, singing, laughing. You got through so many things, and you're still here.
Yes.
It's been a tremendous movie, but at the end of the movie, the lights come back, and you are sitting on your chair. There's been a war on the screen, there's not a single bullet on the screen, not a single bullet hole at the end of the movie. The screen is intact, and you are intact. You've not been killed, although there have been 200 people who died during that movie. You're still here, in the same state. This is the difference between I and my story, and I am not my story. I live my story, I enact my story like an actor plays a role on a stage. But it's not me. I am different. So that's the first thing and there are exercises for that, there are practices to see that I and my story are two different things. I am more than my story. My story doesn't define me. And the second thing, which is the second most important skill, but in terms of healing, it's the number one, it is to retrain ourselves to embrace our emotions.
Mm.
Because the way we've been conditioned, the way we've been educated, we perceive emotion as a disturbance, a nuisance. because we want to be rational being. We are mind-based society. And emotions, messing up everything. So when emotion comes, we tend to put it down. It's a problem because we don't feel so much joy anymore. And it's a problem because every time we feel discomfort, we run away from it. Now, emotion is the same language as baby. Emotion is not rational. Emotion is not logical. Emotion is not mind-based. Emotion is feeling-based, sensation-based, discomfort. So, that's emotion. I feel something pleasant. Wow, I feel something uncomfortable. Whoa. It's a very instinctive reaction. It's an energy. You have to treat that as a child, and that's why we use the word inner child also. A mother knows very well that when a baby is crying, you don't lecture the baby. It's a waste of time. You don't tell the baby, stop crying otherwise. That's a waste of time. Baby will cry more. You cannot bribe the baby, saying, you stop crying, I give you 2 chocolates. Doesn't work. There's only one thing that works. You take the baby in your arm, put it there where it's warm, safe, secure, and you sing baby a lullaby. You embrace the baby. This is the way to heal the inner child. To develop that attitude, that relationship with ourselves, that when an unpleasant emotion arises, instead of running away from it, you embrace it like a mother embraces a little child. And you tell that emotion, I love you. Let's talk. Come, I am here. If you retrain yourself to look at your emotions in that way and to relate to your emotion in that way, inner child healing is a joy. It is something extremely beautiful, easy, and fast. And this is a very important one. I'll close on that. This is a very important one because the difference between someone who is successful in life and someone who is not, one of the main differences is that very ability. How do you relate to discomfort? Unsuccessful people cannot bear discomfort. Because success means effort, work, and it's not funny every day. You need to push. So it involves discomfort. If you're freaking out in the face of discomfort, then you never progress. But if you are capable of embracing your discomfort, then you are progressing. Then there's no limit to your growth. So that skill is extremely important, to learn to relate to discomfort, to uncomfortable emotions with love, with care. Mama is here. And you are the mama. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's the same thing. Come, feel the warmth of my heart. It's okay. And then the emotion will turn, the inner child will turn very quickly, and you reintegrate all the energies, the skills, the talent that were blocked by the emotion. Suddenly they come back to you. You become more intelligent, more capable, more motivated, more talented. And you reintegrate. That's the story. It's beautiful, no?
That's really beautiful.
It's extremely.
I'm really thankful to you that you took out your time and so much patience. With so much patience, you are explaining each and every aspect. I'm really sure that whoever is going to see this video, they are definitely going to have a great help for themselves. They will be doing a great favor if they go through the entire video and integrate your sharings in their life. They will not need any one person from outside to help them.
No,
They
definitely.
will be their own mother.
Yes.
They will be their own mother.
Yes. Or father also. It's both.
Yeah. That's true. So yes, in last, though I have a lot of questions, but it is already being more than an hour. So I would like to stop one last question. Any quick, one simple exercise which you would like to suggest to the viewers to
Yes,
integrate
yeah.
the inner child?